And this is what I get to see almost every day. I just drive around and never get to climb on it. So maybe today's the day. Arguably, it's a good day. The clouds and stuff adds a little bit of a vibe to it, so pretty excited about it. Let's see. There are a couple of cars here today. I think I'm gonna leave the car here and do the trek. I better go now because it's about 5-hour trek return, and it's already 12. So the sun sets around 5, so I got just the time to do it. This is my simple gears to do the climb today. So I got some snacks, a couple of knives, some water, some camera gear, some gloves, warm clothes, a lamp just in case I get stuck up there. Right, up and going in the forest. It's just a beautiful subtropical, really dense forest. It's such a shame that people can't really do it. Funny thing is, I've been wanting to do that trek for 4 years now. It's probably the most unprepared I've ever been to do a trek. Probably didn't think I was gonna do it. So I got tennis shoes, got no belts for my pants, I got work pants. And anyways, I'm just taking it in because it's beautiful. It would have been a very well maintained trek in its day, but because of the closure, I guess the rangers are not maintaining it anymore, and it's sort of look a little bit abandoned. The way is just stunning. You're really deep in the forest here. It's just really, really beautiful. But I also have to make sure, first of all, I look where I walk, because it wouldn't be too good to have to be rescued out of a forbidden track. And second of all, I need to make time. I'm only like 20 minutes into it and I'm already sweating. All right, but it's just stunning. It's so deep into the jungle, and the higher you get, the more beautiful it gets as well. Getting a good sweat on now. All right, so as far as controversies go, I'm not sure it's a good idea to talk about that on the way up, because it's just going to be me heavily breathing, but let's give it a go. So yeah, as far as controversies go, I'm not really sure what to think about it. I've done a bit of reading. I followed from afar the debate, even the hearing in Parliament. What it appears it's just everybody's just stalling. Nobody wants to, I guess, take a decision. It's a touchy issue. The environmental department, I guess, is all for the protection of park, and the less access you have, the better for them. Seems to me they are using the aboriginal codes to do it in this particular case. Not saying it's the case everywhere, like with Uluru, etc. I don't know. I'm not informed enough. At the end of the day, I guess it's everybody's sort of responsibility to have a look at what's being said before deciding to climb that one. For me, so I took a call. I've been waiting 4 years to do it. It was a big part of us moving here. It was seeing this huge mount that we really like trekking, that we wanted to go on. Haven't done it in 4 years, never done it. So with everything stalling, I guess I just took a call and I'll accept the consequences. If I have to be fine, I'll be fine. If my car is smashed, hope not, my car is smashed. So the environmental minister as well is sort of using safety issues as the main excuse, saying that the track is unsafe, all the way at the top it's really dangerous, etc. So far so good. The track is really, probably because it was really well maintained before, there's a few logs like this one across it now, but not too bad for the rest of the track. And I guess we'll just see up there what the state of the last climb is, which I hear is the most dangerous spot. But again, I'll just take a call when I'm there. So yeah, on the lighter note, despite the controversies, it is a beautiful spot. It's part of the whole Gondwana forest. No, one of the most ancient, I think, prehistoric forest. Still relatively untouched. And I get why you would want to protect it. I mean, you gotta be respectful. So find people by all means, but not for prohibiting the access. But find people for disrespecting it. You know, even put a couple of cameras in there. People loitering, people doing prohibited like fires or whatever. People trying to camp here. I do get that. I do get why you want to protect such a park. But as long as you're respectful and you use it in the truck just to walk it through, get a bit of an understanding of what, you know, life used to be, I guess, in ancient times in this part of the world, which is, I guess, pretty rare. Why would you want to hide that from people, especially people living here, tourists? Obviously, they made some choices of either visiting or living because of the beautiful things that the country has to offer. So don't hide it, protect it. There's probably other way to protect it than just prohibiting everything. Personally, I got here about 15 years ago, and Australia has only been good to me in this whole time. Provided me with a job, with a family, with a country, with a citizenship, etc. And I wouldn't trade that experience for nothing in the world at the moment. So don't hide its beauties. Share it in a way that is respectful and sustainable. So as you get up, probably about an hour in the walk, and as you get up there, the way gets a little bit tighter. It has more of a really like a mountain trail or mountain track sort of feel, rather than with the steps and everything, but still largely doable, like super easy. I mean, not super easy, but I mean, it's not dangerous. Alright, so I'm getting close to the summit, and here are the famous chains all pulled down, I assume, from the track, from the last climb to the summit. So a little bit further should be, yeah, here it is. Okay, So that's the track up there, and that's the summit right behind. So, and that's a little rest area. I'll just come here a second. I come here a second, have a little snack, something sweet, and then I won't waste any time because the dark is gonna come soon, probably 4 p.m. So I'll see how fast I can get up without going too fast. I don't want to sleep. And it's a judgment call in the end. Like if it's too slippery, I don't feel like it, I won't go up. So I guess that's the part people are talking about. I think it's really steep here. Pretty tiring. Gotta be careful, so I'm not gonna film. So I'm not gonna film here. The ascent is too dangerous. Got some gloves as well. I got non-slippery shoes. Don't put yourself at risk. All right, was able to make the climb. I'll show you the steep on the way down. It was a bit tricky, but not too dangerous. You just gotta be focused. Careful when you put your feet. It's just like this one section. There's just this one section that's it's a little bit tricky, probably quite slippery when it's raining, but it's not too bad. And now, finally getting a glimpse of the deck for the viewpoint. Let's discover it together. There you go. We got there in the end. Look at that. And even on a day like this, it's a bit cloudy. And the view is really stunning. Let's take a little walk around, see what's there. Ooh, seems that there's another viewpoint. I can't believe I finally made it after 4 years of looking at that volcano every day. So yeah, so I have to go back down before dark. I mean, still have plenty of time. It's only like 1:30, but still, I don't want to get stuck here in the dark. So I'm gonna make my way down. The view is absolutely stunning over there, and here is the tricky bit I was mentioning earlier. So you can't really see how steep this is, but this is where I have to be extra careful. This is where it used to be chains that got taken away. So I start making my way down here. There we go. No biggie. Safe descent. I think probably the safest way is to go stomach against the wall. So like a de-escalation kind of movement. It's really easy. The rocks again are sort of like natural steps, or I guess some steps that were carved in there before when the chains were there as well. So it's all right. It's not too bad. You got to be careful though. I mean, you could fall and you could really hurt yourself, but it's largely doable. So there we go. Now I'm gonna go back down. Gotta be careful. So otherwise, when you're a bit tired, you get hurt. So I'm gonna take my time, have a bit of water, a bit of sugar, and I should be back at the car in no time. All right, I made it down, easy way down, no issue whatsoever. I think I'm doing it a bit under 3 hours round trip. So car park is right over there, I can almost see it. I'll try to be discreet coming out of the forest, especially if there's any rangers. I might even change, and hopefully the car is okay. So let's go check it out. I can see my car, and this is the gate. I have to go around. There's a car, seems to be maybe leaving. Right, I'll try to make it out now. Here we go. Discreet. What's going on here? Alright, stop recording. Alright, we've made it. So I'm back down. The car is okay, A-okay. Nobody left on the car park. So I'm just gonna head out before the rangers come and ask questions or whatever happens here. Thanks for watching, guys. I had a great trek that day. I wish that trail would reopen officially. It's really an amazing walk. And let me know in the comment if you want to see more of these more adventurous videos. Until next time.